Hi everybody, I'm Christopher, the guy behind the camera. Of course is Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. And this is a last call, 2023. Let's see, it is a Challenger SRT Redeye Widebody Jailbreak.
That's a lot of words.
There's a lot of words, and I figured I'd just read it right here. Obviously, it's triple nickel, which I think is a great name. Great name for a color. It's got the black leather interior, Laguna leather seat with SRT Hellcat logo with the red key. As you know, this comes with two keys, red and black.
And we have the red key.
It's the fun key, folks. Fun.
And those seats you were talking about, heated and ventilated, which is nice. I think the steering wheel's heated as well.
I believe so. It's got so many options on this car. 220 mile an hour speedometer. It's got all of the functions. My gosh, multi-function mirrors. It's got the sunroof, which by the way, you don't see a lot of those on these cars. You just don't.
No, we've had quite a few without a sunroof.
Got a trunk, which by the way is a trunk that we can fit all kinds of stuff in. Things and stuff. It's a rather big trunk. Got all the regular stuff in there. The good things, the floor mats.
Extra belts, floor
You always
mats.
need belts.
You could fit stuff. We also have remote start on this car.
Yes, you do. Which I will do. Oh,
I like
will
having
do it.
remote start.
And there's a beautiful interior. The Laguna leather is so nice.
We also have the optional diffuser on the back here that was added on. The wide body, of course, the big black SRT wheels, orange calipers, which look cool. Say SRT on them. And then you got the Jailbreak logo in here on the vent, just in case you forgot.
Can't forget.
How could you forget?
You're not allowed to forget.
And you have red seat belts, which is always cool. Hood pins, which is another cool option for these.
Oh, ooh, there it is. 6.2 liter, supercharged, 797 horsepower with 700 foot-pounds of torque.
And maybe slightly more, because we got an aftermarket intake on here.
Sure do.
Carbon fiber Corsa performance intake, and Big Daddy Don
Garlit? Big Daddy Don Garlit. Oh my God, so he was a famous dragster guy. He was with Heart Like a Wheel, Shirley Cha-Cha Meldowney. They used to race big bad Dodges up and down the track back in the day. Oh my God. He signed that. That's awesome.
Yeah, signed engine bay, which is cool. And what's cool about this intake, the hood is functional. You can tell because there's a big hole right here that seals to the intake, and it's got the SRT logo on it.
Sure does.
And you get air through the front headlights.
Yes, you do.
The running light, that is.
She's
it's actually a hole, and there's a Hellcat logo inside of it, which is kind of cool.
Got your last call stamp.
Yeah, there's a plaque in here.
Gotta love the plaque.
For the last call.
Daddy. I'm sorry, but that's so cool. I did not know that was here. See, this is the surprise we all got, folks.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Don Garlit touched this vehicle.
This is cool. I'm ready to start it up and hear it.
I am too.
The remote start, very nice. Yeah, that's the best noise ever. Can't beat the supercharger noise on a Hellcat. And I'll stand by that. Oh, he's opening the sunroof.
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? This car's got one, and honestly, Jake, I don't know how many I've seen. I don't think we've seen a lot of.
You know, for as highly optioned as a lot of these are, you're right. Not a lot of them have sunroofs, it feels like.
I got that extra cool on it, buddy.
Let me get on my real seatbelt for real people real quick.
Oh, that's too loud. It's been a minute since I've driven one.
Yeah, we haven't done a Hellcat in a while.
And I will be honest, Jake. God, the drivability on these things is so nice.
Yeah.
And just getting in and out.
You're not wrong. It never gets old.
No.
They're very comfortable.
That's the thing. People don't know that. They think, oh, it's gonna be a really rough ride. It's a sports car. No, it is not. It is a beautiful ride.
It's a big, comfy car first.
It is.
And then they said, let's give it a crap ton of horsepower. Which the Jailbreak Redeye, I think the Redeye's 797.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Jailbreak more?
I think it's the same. 797 is what I read.
That's
Jailbreak
plenty.
And I mean, there might be more because he did do an upgrade on the intake there. So, you know, don't quote us.
I don't think you need any more than that anyway.
16,000 miles.
Yep, and then you got the infotainment screen up here on the dash, of course. All your controls for your AC and stuff down there, and the shifter. Oh, and here we go. Yep.
You can't help but smile. Just going up the hill, it's nice. It is.
It's very nice.
And of course, there's a little wind noise, but when Jake closes this, that's the thing that's the most impressive thing about a car with at least 800 horsepower. It is quiet in here.
It is very quiet in here.
And it's comfortable.
I'll leave this open for the lighting.
Where's my ventilated seats?
That's going to be in here. So we have the controls for the steering wheel and the seats in here. We can do ventilated seat and heated wheel, which we don't need today, obviously.
No, it's glorious.
It's a little bit warm. But then you also have your apps. Oh, performance pages, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, that's what he loves.
Yeah, you can get like the dyno graph and stuff on here, I'm pretty sure. Track timer, things like that. Also, it's got this carbon fiber inlay all over the console and around the dash, which is cool. Yeah, here we go. We got the G-force meter on now. And then you got timers up here as well. So you can do, yeah, your like drag racing times. Gauges, oil temp, which
nice.
You can set this up to look at whatever gauges you want. And you have engine, which is telling you how much horsepower you're using. You only used 308 right there. You got about 497 more to give. And then you got a dyno graph,
800.
which is very cool.
Neat.
You can see the blip where he just got on a little bit.
I love the noise.
It's so cool. I would just have this on all day long while I'm driving it and just looking at that.
It's so cool.
It's just so fun. And then you got the cool gauges with the red in them as well.
Yes, which is beautiful.
You got like the honeycomb inside of it, and you got the big old comfy steering wheel.
Which is Alcantara. Feel it.
It is Alcantara, which is nice.
Alcantara. I don't know what it is, but it's nice.
And then you do have back seats. The legroom isn't terrible. It's not like a Charger, because of course that has 4 doors and it's a bit longer, so you get more legroom. But they're not bad in the Challenger. You could fit people back there if you wanted to.
And it's comfy. It's a comfy car. It really is. For what it is, one of the most fierce, awe-inspiring, super duper cars ever. I mean, it is just a great straight line menace to everybody.
It's one of the most ridiculous things Mopar ever made.
No problem.
But that's why we love Dodge.
You know what? And I never did, but boy, I do now. I have a whole new respect for them because I've driven the olds, I've driven the news, and boy, they never cease to entertain you. They're just fun.
And of course, you have to have the satin black hood because race car and the hood pins.
You'd be foolish not to.
You'd be foolish not to.
Foolish. We're gonna have to get past that bump, man.
That's all right.
And I will get past that bump.
And ever since they came out with the wide body, I don't think I'd ever want a non-wide body car.
I really like the wide body.
It looks like it's properly proportioned now that it has the wide body. All right, here's the bump. Oh, goodness. Oh, Lord. You didn't even use 600 horsepower. It felt like
you say it like it's another day.
It felt like it was tearing our face off.
It did.
That was only 35 miles an hour.
Right.
The speed limit of this road.
It's so, it can do whatever you want. It can go across the country and you can just be a menace on the old track. That's just wonderful.
Now, if you're flooring it all the time, you're not going to pass a gas station. But if you keep your foot out of it, it's actually not too bad.
It's very comfortable. Again, I know I stress it, but man, it really is.
And this ventilated seat is certainly ventilating my bum.
I love it. It's very nice. Cool. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is a highly optioned, wonderful vehicle.
Yeah. It's an option I wouldn't go without.
Not that you got a choice.
I'm ready to hear it from the outside because I love that Supercharger one.
It's going to be definitely a fun one. I will take your microphone. Great exhaust. Triple nickel. Black interior. They've done it right. This should be a great flyby because it's going to be a wee bit loud and aggressive. I know he's barely touching it. Oh. Well, that was not slow. Not slow at all. The car is unslow. That's where the car fails, being slow.
Chris?
Tell me, Jake. Tell me all about it.
That wasn't near full throttle.
Jake?
Because you don't need all of it when you have 800 horsepower.
You know, this car has one flaw. You know what it is?
Yes.
Slowness.
It doesn't have any of that.
Exactly. Total flaw in it. That's it.
You try to keep it tame on these flybys, and you're just doing so much speed in a short distance. that it feels wrong.
It does. It doesn't like it either.
It's ridiculous.
My God, it sounds so good. That supercharger one, nobody else has got that one.
And on top of that, it's effortless, which is scary because you could be doing 200 miles an hour in no time.
Easily.
Yeah.
With the sunroof open.
Yeah, exactly.
Scary.
You ready to take it back?
Not really, but I guess we have to.
We do have to.